dynamics have changed in terms of what wars are we fighting.
Yes.
You know, we used to fight, we used to be taken to World War, we used to go to in the jungle, like you said, to hunt and everything. So it required the man to build themselves in a certain way.
We call it the actual muscle.
The actual muscle.
Now the war we are fighting is more a mental muscle type of armory that is required.
Exactly. We have corporate wars.
Yes.
We have where you need to engage yourself mentally.
Yeah.
And so again, the dynamics have changed. Yes. Do we respect the man in the house? Yes. Do we respect the woman in the house? Yes. It just because you're not being placed as the head of the family does not mean you're not being respected.
Yes.
Respect is across board.
Yeah.
And so we are partners in this life, and we are saying we are discussing where do we want to be in the next 5 years as a family. What is your input? What is my input?
Yes.
It's not one person saying sasa I'm driving the ship.
We're going like this.
Na mwenye anajisikia hataki ashuke. No, it's no longer working like that. It used to work that in, you know, with our forefathers, you know, our grandfathers, even like our direct parents are not like that.
Yes.
At least for me, I would say that. But if you look at now our great grandparents, that used to be the case. The woman is just there to be seen, not to be heard. You know, we unaletewa whatever crops of the day, go to the kitchen and sort. Make sure the children are fine. Like you can't make any decisions in that home. Yours is just you agreed to be led in that way, and so that is it. But now leadership right now, yes, you, like you said, women are attracted to a certain kind of man that is self-aware, that is able to lead. It's not for you to lead me na nimekaa hapo kimalenge tafadhali. No, it's us to share and I see where is your thought, what is your thought process. Where do you want us to be? Again, I don't want to be with someone who does not know what they want in life. They don't know their trajectory in the next 5-10 years. That's, I think, when it comes to someone who is leading, is basically someone who knows where they are and where they want to be. It's not someone who is telling me now I'm leading you, ukipata pesa leta yote kwa hii account, mimi ndio nita decide venye tutatumia hiyo pesa. It's not that kind of leadership. And that's why for me I emphasize we are partners in this. Yes.
Wow. Right. And I think partners will do. So if these partners decide that today we are the ones steering the ship, then it means that you have two drivers. We have a driver and a co-driver intermittently changing at different sets of this nini, so such that in this rally called life, at this point you're the one giving me direction as up piga left because I have a better perspective of that corner. This one piga right, take a break, now I'm on the driving seat. And so that sort of partnership.
You said it perfectly.
That sort of partnership looks like a really, really good ride and die tag team. Where you'd conquer the world in a big way. And you see, you've not even done well because now you burst a big bubble in us men who've been used to wanting to, wanting to be, the key man, the key head, and mimi nasema mazee tunaenda left, kesho mwenye ajisikia shuke. To bring that a bit more in this together.
Be open. Be open to that. I had a conversation not so long ago with a gentleman, and this is what his sentiments were in terms of a relationship setup. And as we were talking, he said he had a relationship that did not work because the woman would not or emphasize that they don't think it is okay to go and ask a man, their man, for permission to go somewhere. And so I was like, what do you mean by that? No. Then he said, I feel like as my woman, you should come and ask me, kuko na chama inaenda Nakuru, tunaenda road trip, babe niende.
And then he says, I'll get back to you on that one. And then he goes mules and he talks to the boys and then he decides apana or sawa. Lakini rudi by.
And so when he was talking to the lady, the lady was like, hey, me, nakuomba permission kwa niwe ni baba yangu. You know? And so at that exact moment, that is how that relationship ended. Because
you're not consulting me.
It's not you're
this partnership. Are we saying that this partnership is an autonomy that you're not accountable, you're not answerable?
So one party.
Where are we drawing the lines?
Exactly. Also, and so for me, we were having that, and I asked him. So you gave the lady an ultimatum that whatever they want to do, whatever plans that they have to come back to you and seek permission from you. And the lady felt like you are being. You are ruling in a draconian kind of way, you know, and now she related that to, you're not my parent, you're my partner, and so it did not sit well with you, and now here you have a relationship that did not work because you were not open enough to see that you get into a relationship not to rule the other person, not to have an ultimate say in their life, but to have a discussion and a sitting on matters life. And so at that point he was like, okay, I see where you're going with this, and maybe if it was explained different, then I would have seen where this lady was going with that. And so I was like, I'm not going to have someone in my life who wants to dictate every step.
Yes.
Remember, we came together as two whole individuals.
Yes.
I had my ideologies of things, I had my life going on, I have the way I do things, yeah? If they're not necessarily infringing on how we do things, then please, let me be, I will let you be. If you want to go catch up with the boys, the only thing that I would require from you is just give me a head up. Yo, today, nitachelewa kidogo, I'm with the boys, it's done. You know? It's now that is where a matter of courtesy comes in. I'm just letting you know because I care about you and I don't want you to worry. But I'm not seeking your permission. Whether you say no or yes, me bado nitaenda. You should That's, you know, but if you have someone who you have has that kind of thought process, then I don't think you're reading from the same script. And so that goes back to, if you are thinking that you have to be the head of the family, then we always have to come back to you to ask for permission. Baba, leo tukule nyama ama hapana? Leo naona ni kama naweza kula nyama, shika 200.
Wow. That undoes a lot of reasoning. First of all, it undoes the entire understanding of the man, of the woman coming from a rib of the man. So it has totally outdone religion.
Yeah.
That totally undoes this whole understanding of dowry and why the man has to identify a woman that he likes and go take a bride price that is set by the girl's family and pay for that bride price so that he gets this lady and brings her to his fold as one of as part of his belongings, and so it totally undoes that whole reasoning. And so don't expect the man to be the one going down on their knees and saying, will you marry me? Then in this whole partnership thing, let's both go down on our knees.
Yeah, we've seen ladies proposing to men. We have.
So that's where we're headed.
We've seen men saying, we've seen ladies saying, huyu ni kama ana take time, hajielewi, let me steer the ship for us. You see? And so sometimes your strengths, again, your weaknesses I can complement through my strengths. My weaknesses you can complement through your strengths. And so at the end of the day, it's not a situation of what man can do, woman can do better. No, it's a situation of let's sit down. Where are you? Where am I? Where are we heading?
Wow.
It's not where are you driving us and me I'm sitting there blindly.
Trust me, if they're our parents watching this, they're traumatized.